Hello, Jazek. What's up? How are you doing? Hi, Tyson. The fuck? Were you awake? Hi, Edie. How are you doing? Top 5 people who should not be awake right now. Number 1, Tyson. You're the night owl. Bro, isn't it like legitimately just a super early morning? Hi, Huey. Hi, Ennis Rocket. Quack Min. Hello. Hi, Gitzer. Hi, Joshua. Welcome, welcome. Today's gonna be nice, chill vibes. Not really anticipating much. I had a session earlier this morning. There was a lot to take away from that in particular. So we're gonna see how today goes. Not really expecting much. If anything at all, really, because I am feeling kind of... I'm surviving. That's something, right? Hi, Henry. Hi, Georgie Block. How's it going? Nice, good sir. Good stuff. But yeah, I think today's gonna be okay. Probably gonna focus a little bit more on runs today. Kind of want some more run stuff to happen, but with how it was this morning, I don't really expect any runs to come out of this, just because of the fact that I just cannot seem to do the 80s. Which is rough, but we'll see what happens. Hi, Evan. Hi, Zach. Hi, Lay Robin. Nice, Daddy. Good job. Hi, Eli. For all I know, today's session could end up being a little shorter. I genuinely have no idea. I'm just kind of like playing to play, and then we're going to see what happens. Hello, Nish Pro. Hi, Void. I mean, there's not much of a fluke to be had. 88 is quite literally just the duel away. This is the only part of gameplay that I have not done from 0, so it's not much of a fluke now, is it? Valvy, thank you for the 11 months, appreciate it.
God evening, Aeon. Bigotry driver sjef til deg. Valider fucking leven. Dual gameplay wasn't fun on wasn't ta sin time I da tinga sitt og ugd. Det.
Good job, man. Yeah, this morning session wasn't particularly good. It was mostly just, I don't know, I just could not perform very well. But that is how it goes. And I just could not stop dying to dumb shit. But that's just kind of what happens. That's why I want to try and put a little bit more effort into runs this session. I'm playing for as long as I care to play. If I want to stop, I'm going to stop. Why are you spamming to say Dua Lipa in chat? Do you have brain damage? Hi, Strawballs. What's up? Don't be cringe, Michigan Bird. Thank you very much. Thank you, Balloon Boat. Appreciate it. Enjoy your food, Josh. I'll see you around. Why can I not do this blue orb today? I smile. Hi, Mockingbird. What's up? Allergies are murdering me. Unallergic. I don't know, man. CRISPR that shit out of your body. Hello, take this stuff. You gotta get good straw balls. That's literally it. The real answer is you have to click out of it. Just do an extra input. Not really niche pro, no. A little under the weather, but we're gonna see. My main aim for today is just to pull out some runs, really. I'm gonna grind a lot of 69 to 100, gonna try and grind a 56 to 100. There's not gonna be that much from zero today, but it's mostly because I feel like I'm kind of like slacking on the actual practice side. So I need to put in more effort into the actual practice part of things. But I can also feel my body just being a little tired, so we'll see how it goes. Hi, Berg. Yes, that is how I do things, Michigan Bird. That's how it's been for a few weeks now. Hello, Master. What's up? I will beat this eventually. Just don't think it's gonna be today. Because I don't plan on playing much from zero, if at all. How did I hit the corner? No, if anything had changed, I would have said so. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? I mean, I don't know how the hard Slaughterhouse is, because I've never not played Slaughterhouse. But Slaughterhouse is what, 4 spots above this? Morning session sucked, but it's fine. Really? Oh, it was too late. I won't go for anything harder. I'll still go for hard levels though. I've not beaten Celestial Force now. I don't think I ever will either. Not particularly. Don't particularly care about it. I don't have any intentions of playing it. Hello, Albino Banks. What's up? My day's been kind of whatever. Just been bored, really. Why can I just seemingly not hit this blue orb ever? When's the next monthly wheel spin? Same as every month on the 1st. I think Remove Submission is a terrible level, so I'm never going to play that. Unless Subwheel says otherwise. But I really do not like that level. Yes, this is taking me much longer than Tartarus by about 4 months. Because 360 means nothing. It does not change how the game plays above 240 anymore, so there's no reason to play above 240. Playing 360 is just going to limit the smoothness of your screen itself. Unless you play on 360 Hz monitor. But it doesn't actually affect gameplay. But since most people already have 240 Hz monitors, no one bothers playing on 360 because it does nothing but make the game less smooth. That's why you see people play either 240 or 480. Hey, Rickety, what's up? I have a command with my top 5 on Twitch. Not on YouTube, though. Never had commands on YouTube. Mostly because I'm too lazy to add them, if I'm being 100% honest. I should, though. It's just that outside of streaming, I don't actually use my PC, like, ever. And I always forget to add commands and do stuff after streams. I usually get on my PC, like, 10 minutes before stream. Get everything set up, and then just start stream. That's pretty much all I do use my computer for. So I just always forget. Hi, Basil. Then why play 480? Because it's a multiplicative of 240. So it doesn't change how smooth your game is. No, I don't play other games on my PC. I'm a console gamer at heart. I grew up with the Wii and the PlayStation. Not the Wii, I grew up with the GameCube and the PlayStation 2. My only introduction to PC gaming before Jump to Dash was my dad trying to get me to play Counter-Strike. It's not the only game I have on my PC. It's the only game I play on my PC. The only thing I ever had anything other than a school laptop was to play GD. I wanted to get back into Jump to Dash back in like 2017. Bought a half-assed computer and played GD on it. Pretty much always been the case. Literally any game I can get on my PC, I would much rather just have on a console. CSGO days on 360. CSGO is not on 360. CSGO is a Valve game. That is Steam exclusive. I've never played Valorant. My PC has a 3080 Ti, yeah, because Geometry Dash has been my job for half a decade. Hi, Skywalker. Good to see you, man. There's a 360 port on CSGO. What the fuck? Why? I mean, yeah, it's better than any console GPU, but I don't give a fuck about console GPU. I don't care about playing Legend of Zelda at 240 FPS. PC people are like car people. They're like, it go vroom bigger, therefore it's better. It's fucking stupid. What mobile games do I play? Geometry Dash. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing? Hi, Necrozma. Oh, I see where we're headed. That's interesting. I did not know that, actually. I never played CSGO. My dad tried to get me into CS Source. That was like the one game I played. Like the only PC game I would ever play was like gun game at my dad's place. And I thought it was boring as fuck. No pancake sauce, but that's fine. I'm doing pretty good shipping stars. How about yourself? Hope you're doing good as well. I'm just here to chat shit today and grind some runs. If I can. It doesn't look like I can do hybrid, so the run dream might be over before it even started. Literally just click late, bro. I'm getting a Switch too, yeah. I want it to play Metroid Prime 4 primarily. Yeah, I love playing Deimos. Just today specifically is kind of rough. But I think this level's extremely enjoyable. I think this week is, while I always have a chance of beating it this week, I think this week is going to be just finding my balance of how much I can play without burning myself out. What? That's a rare death, okay. Whichever one you think is cooler, Osama. I'll get Legends EA, yeah. Reluctantly, I might add. I thought Legends Arceus was incredibly fucking boring. But I think the tournament system in the game looks interesting enough to warrant the purchase. But I hold the unpopular opinion that I think Legends Arceus is one of the worst games in the mainline series. I thought it was incredibly fucking boring. Hello, Santos. What's up? Oh my god, stop dying to the fucking last thing. I thought Legends Arceus was a novel concept for all about an hour. And then it's just catch Pokemon and do side quest simulator. Which can be fun. I love Xenoblade X. That's a side quest simulator game. But like, all you do is catch Pokemon and look at Pokemon use attacks, and that's pretty much it. It's really fucking boring. I thought 10th Circle was okay. It's not a fantastic level, I don't think it's bad either. Are you specifically talking mainline games, Vessel? Because if we're talking non-mainline games, Black and White or Gen 5 isn't my favorite. I'm the same way with Pokemon like I am with Mario, where the spin-offs are usually way more fun in my opinion. Nice, Royal. Happy to hear it. I'm 25. See, I thought Scarlet and Violet were very fun. But it had a good story. Crowd really just need to play more video games. Because it's not a particularly interesting or good story. You just don't play games with good stories. I've been to Sweden many times, yeah. For mainline is Black and White 2, yeah. But like in general, it's the Ranger and Mystery Dungeon games. I've not been to Finland, no. Hi, Dino. How's it going? For Ranger, I prefer Shadows of Almium, that's because that's the one I grew up with, and for Mystery Dungeon, it's Explorers of Sky. I never had a moderator badge. No, Andre, I'm not going to play from zero. The dialogue in the Ranger games are fucking hilarious. I replayed Shadows of Almir recently and I laughed out loud like multiple times. There was some banger one-liners in that game. Yippee! Hi Larry, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Having a bit of a run grind session today, I think. You're reconciled with Jake the Snake. We're getting married again. Fuck yeah, I'm happy to hear it, man. Congrats. My enjoyment is more or less the same as it has been the entire way through. But with any grind that takes more than like a week, you are going to have days where it's like rough to grind. Stop dying, dumb dude. Because I don't want to be mod. I have no reason to be one. You got back from the gym? Hell yeah, love to hear it. Hi Jubs Dubs, what's up? I coin. We're doing okay, Nightblade. A little tired, but doing okay. I've beaten 273. This is a new hardest. Read the title, please. Wait, is it in the title anymore? I don't actually know. It quite literally says top 20 new hardest in the title, and you still managed to ask, are you going to beat a level hard, a new hardest? New top 20 seems to be getting verified left and right, as if this is not a top 20 new hardest. But, you know. I would be a fucking idiot to want to spend another half year on one level. No thank you. I should Dino, you're right. Between 5 and 6 months, Dre. I had 3 months of break though. But I have between 5 and 6 months of active playing. Hey, Jay Basco. How's it going, dude? Do you have any advice on how to not hit every extreme demon you play? Enjoy the game. Play the video game because you think it's fun. Not for any other reason. The #1 way to hate a level is to think you're going to beat it within a certain time frame and then not doing that. You're racing against an invisible clock. That means nothing. Just have fun, bro. It's really not that any harder than that. No, I think this is super fun still. One bad day doesn't make for a bad level. Well, if you hate levels because you're bad at the game, then stop playing the game. You're actively making the choice to play a game you hate. That's you just being stupid. Hi Tim, what's up? This day will be truly Deimos. We'll see. I'm not expecting much. I'm probably going to be practicing for a lot of the day. I need to like line up some proper muscle memory. I've been slacking with the practice recently. So because I'm having a little bit of a not impatient day. Kind of a whatever day. I think I'm going to spend a lot of my time today just practicing. Getting some runs up. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. I'm probably gonna play like 30 minutes from 0 or something towards the end. But I think a lot of my effort today is gonna be practicing. Playing from 0 is also a form of practice, but I'm also at the point with the level where I can just beat the level at any point, and I feel like if my mental is not there, then it's not worth it. Because you can't, like, remove the sensation of I can beat the level. You cannot delete knowledge, right? And on weaker mental days, it's not worth sacrificing your fun with the chance of getting somewhere. Hi, Sonny. It's not as much over practicing as it's just reaffirming my muscle memory. Because the one thing that I don't know if anyone else notices this, but when you play a level for long enough, after a while, you stop thinking about what you're supposed to do when you're practicing and warming up. You just kind of like warm up on autopilot, right? So as much as I'm just farming runs, it's mostly just to be aware of each input that I do. I take notice of the things I've started dying to in runs, and I just pay more attention to those parts as I warm up and practice. Just to like reaffirm the good muscle memory that I know I have. So like right now I'm like fully locked into 80 to 88. Whereas like I've been dying a lot to that in runs recently. So I'm playing from here just to like do the 80s as much as possible and just be as aware of the inputs as I can, just so I know that I can do them properly. Because the one thing I don't want is to get there from 0 and then just completely fade out and just not pay attention to what I'm doing and just kind of run on autopilot. Because that autopilot, if you don't maintain it, is not going to be very useful. It's not a big of a deal when you're not playing a level for a very long time. But when you're playing months at a time on one level, you kind of need to just do that. Spike. I haven't, Sonny. I should, though. How's the internet been? Internet hasn't been doing anything particularly bad for the last 2 days. It's been stable. But I've never gotten confirmation on whether or not they fixed it. So I could either be really fucking lucky or they just fixed it without me knowing. Literally no idea. Okay. Let's start like, what's up? That's just you, Ivan. Hello, Ricardo. What's up? How you doing? I don't like this thing. This thing sucks. Oh my god, Booby King? Hello, how are you doing? My favorite Twitch username. I'm doing pretty okay. Having a good time just talking with chat. Even if my gameplay is not very exciting currently. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of like dying to the 80s for some reason. Hello, Chupa Crab. What's up? Oh my god, stop, please. I can't do this anymore. Why? Hi, Joker. No, the one who ate the cheese. Yes, Ilon, it is. Nice, Chuba. Good stuff. Good stuff. bro. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Leave it at 20 bits. British X Adventure took 9,000 times. Do you think? I would say it's your hardest, yeah, for sure. I think it's noticeably harder than both Acropolis and Supersonic. Good job, man. Why am I failing this so miserably? I already said yes, Ilon. You don't have to ask me when I've already replied to your message. Please. I'm not playing 82 particularly good, and I don't know why. I saw EVW got 92, yeah, I was there. I think you got it soon, though. Dude, I don't know if you're the same, Josh, but, like, IPA slam any other kind of beer. I'm gonna be so for real. IPAs are just so much better. It's like a week ago, Bobby. Sorry, Booby. My bad. My brain just autocorrected to Bobby just to family friendly it. Too much of a pussy for beer? Then IPA would be perfect for you. Because they're much fruitier. IPAs are the wokest kind of beer. I mean, you're right. But they're still the best as well. Ugh. I can't believe the gays got to my beer. Fuck! No! The wokes got my beer! Shit! He's over. So fucking over. Hi, Dana. That's very funny, Booby. Hello, Testicle49. What's up? Oh my god, that was fucking beautiful. That is probably the most clean 69 to 100 I've ever done in my life. Holy, that was insane. That looked botted. It actually straight up looked like I botted that. That was fucking crazy. Eric and I have made a lot of videos together. A bunch, even. Okay, time to farm 56 to 100. Hopefully I can actually do it. That'd be great. My issue lately has been just getting into hybrid. Hybrid has been trolling. I have a TikTok account. I just don't post anything on it. I was actually a very early adapter of TikTok. I got it in like mid 2018. I hit that narrow 69 to 100. So true. Hit that bot showcase. I'm closer in age to EVW than the average GD player. Holy fuck, you're right. Oh no. Fuck. I had to do the math. Don't fucking say that. How's it going, Ghosty? I don't have geode, so no thanks. That's actually like a top tier Unk status moment. But I'm pretty sure there's 13 years between me and EVW. You know who's 13 years younger than me? 12-year-olds.
Nebula bekalsema imori andis levelis soleni imit consider it memory.
Yippee! Why have you think for the 22 months? Nebula. What the fuck's a nebula? Wowee! I have the level in 2 runs today. Yippee! I don't want to get geoed. Eric is 38. Streamed by Lycos. Josh, can you DM me Nebula by Lycos for tier 3 YV? So I don't forget. I'm too lazy to pull Discord up currently. That's my first 56-100 in a long time, actually, now that I think about it. It's been a really long time since I've done this run, because I usually get bored of trying it. Because only playing from the break is kind of hongshu. When was the last time I did 56 to 100? Let's see. My last 56 to 100 was day 34. I guess it's a week ago. Deimos is feeling okay today. I'm not particularly expecting to play that much from zero, though. Kind of a slow brain day. So it's going to be spending a lot of time just focusing on runs. Really solidifying some good muscle memory. That's what I've been missing recently. I slept really good last night, yeah. I slept very, very good. That was a little bit of a scuffed run. I did 82 really badly. Hi, Chris. I'm setting up my 85 awareness pretty well, though. Because a lot of the reason why I've died to 85 so much recently is because I just don't pay attention to when I click and just click and pray. Instead of actually trying to time it, you know? Ah. Ugh. Gross. Thank you, Gusta. Appreciate it. Hi, Mythic. Wooting settings, so using utility. 0.25 input, 0.30 release. With Tachyon, of course. Thank you, Josh. Hi, Partridge. I haven't seen... I've seen Sank, like, once, and I thought it looked cool. But, like, as a level, I think Desync is probably the coolest one. I don't think I'm gonna beat it. Not anytime soon, at least. But Desync is a cool level. So probably that one. That was really sketch. Way too low. Hey, Reaper. What's up? Oh, I'm Muslim. What's up? How are you doing? Game's always been too hard. If anything, game is too easy now because there's more players capable of being Enlist Demons than ever. Like, I remember back in, like, 2017, 18, 19, even 2020, people, like, it was, like, an actual community thing every time, like, Tartarus or the Golden got a new victor. Because it happens so fucking rarely. Now you'll check Acheron, like, a week in between each time, and there's going to be, like, 7 new victors. And you're like, oh, shit, that's kind of crazy. Right? So it's a different landscape now. With this many people good at the game, of course, the list is gonna move fast. I think that's what kind of makes Tidal Wave so crazy to me, though. Is that despite the fact that there are so many good players now, it still only has 2 victors. That's kind of crazy. Although a good amount of people have been making good progress on it, it's still kind of wild. Like, Slaughterhouse gets, like, 10 victors a week, it feels like. That shit's hard as fuck. How the fuck did I hit the red orb? Booba Wamba first victor is going to be crazy. I'm really excited for that, unironically. That's going to be so hype. No, I did not die at the last part of Bloodlust. I fluked it from 89. Yeah. Tidal Wave is 3 victors. No. I mean, there's 3 people who have beaten it. Pretty sure it only has 2 victors, though, because the verifier is not a victor. The verifier is the verifier. The secret is I don't actually play that much while I talk. The only parts I'll talk while playing are the very beginning parts of the run. Or the parts that don't actually require any focus. Most of my speaking happens in between attempts. Highly doubt it, Mage. I'm not going to play that much from 0 today. I'm just kind of grinding runs. It's not exclusively run day, but I'm going to be focusing on a lot of runs. I'm still going to play like 30, 45 minutes from 0 probably. But I'm doing some muscle memory reinforcement. What's after Deimos? The other Deimos. But like, okay, so back onto the whole like there's too many good players thing. Take Spectre. Like 4 or 5 years ago, something like Spectre doesn't even have to be Spectre, but like a new top 10 gets placed. People would be hyped as fuck about a victor for that level. That level has like what, 15 victors already? Oh, yuck. What was the first? I don't know. No one cares about first victor on anything anymore. It's probably Zoink. What's after the other Deimos? The third Deimos. I'm fucking with you. After the second Deimos, we're going on the sub levels. And once I'm done with the sub levels, it's training art time. Come on, dude. Yeah, someone fluking Spectre from 45 would have been like community-shattering news in 2020. Hell, even in like 2022, that would have been earth-shattering news. Now it was like, oh, cool. And then everyone moved on as if nothing happened. How am I into that? Hello, Leon. What's up? Hi, Nas. How are you doing? I don't really have any intents of beating Spectre now. You would think I would want to play Spectre considering how much I love Zodiac, but... Okay, realistic prediction though. If I ever get good enough to consider Spectre, I probably will do Spectre. It's just that I've always had the mentality of if I don't think realistically I'm good enough to play the level, I don't ever have any like care to play the level. Like I only ever genuinely want to play a level if I think I'm good enough to play the level. And I just do not think I'm good enough for Spectre. So therefore I have no interest in playing Spectre. Because that's just kind of like how my brain is wired. Man. Throwing. What about Kyoki? What makes you think Kyoki is within reason if Spectre is not within reason? Deimos has been pretty good. It's been really, really solid recently. Bit of a slow brain day today, so I'm focusing primarily on runs, just kind of like locking in some good muscle memory. But it's been very good. I'm feeling closer and closer every day. I just need to keep expectations and brain in check. And then I'll beat it eventually. I'm dying through this a lot now. It sucks. Mr. Ronaldo, don't care. Not currently Elite Black Ninja, no. I'm very firmly in belief that Deimos is my current limit in terms of like just skill. That's why I'm having the training arc after I beat Deimos and clean up all the levels I need to do. Because I do think I still have room to improve and get better at this game. I just have to grind my way up to it. Deimos isn't automatically going to make me much better at the game. The aim with the training arc is to get back into mainless territory and start beating mainless again. I just have to reach that point. Improve it what? Everything. Just skill. I have like near infinite patience. However, I don't really feel like spending half a year on each level I play. That was not kind of my vibe. So I gotta get better so I can beat harder levels in less time. I keep dying to this exact thing today. Like, why right now am I struggling so much with this? Just do GDDP. I think I'm a little bit too good to have any use for the GDDP. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The GDDP is useful until you reach, like, Artificial Ascent difficulty. I am quite a lot higher up than Artificial Ascent difficulty. Not gonna lie. Yeah, why the fuck am I dying here? What am I doing wrong here? Why do you think GDDP doesn't work past AI? Because you're so good at the game that you should be capable of just improving yourself. When you're at AA skill-wise, you're going to be good enough at the game to be good enough to just progress yourself. The whole thing about the GDDP is to help you along the way in between choosing between thousands and thousands of levels. When you're in AA difficulty, there's really not that many levels that you can choose from, so the choosing is much easier. Choosing in between 150 levels is much easier than choosing between 7,000, right? Like, when I choose levels to play, to improve specifically at the game, I only have about 100 levels to choose from, right? That will genuinely make me better at the game. I don't need GDDP to just pull out a 1 in 100 and just randomly pick a level. That's like the easiest thing for me. Choosing a level is easy mode. Yeah, what? Why? Hi, Starmaster. Dude, I got fucking jump scared today, Starmaster. I was watching Squirk's fucking Mario Mon video, and then you just randomly popped up in chat, and I was like, whoa! I recognize that person. That's crazy. I have not cat now. Yeah, what the fuck? What happened? Congrats on beating all these demons. I've never done that in my life. I was close. I was very close. Not very close right now. I'm probably a good, like, 600 away currently. Probably more, honestly. Yuck. I don't play Mario Maker 2 now. What is Mario Mon? It is exactly what the name says. It's Pokemon and Mario combined. It's just as funky as it sounds. It's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, wow. I'm completely stuck here now. That's great. How the cookie crumbles, I guess. I'm gonna quickly pass that like a couple times, and then we're gonna move back to 48. Honestly, on this level, I think it's great. Rebeat gardening map, please. I have not beaten gardening map once, so it would not be a rebeat. Unless you're talking about yourself. I don't really care to try Cat, I'm not gonna lie. It's a platformer, not particularly interested in platformers. My internet hasn't been fixed to my knowledge, but I've been very lucky with it the past few days. Crypto ads, bro. Those ads better pay me $5 billion. I use the 80 HE. I have the 60 as well. I just don't like it that much. I've tried the Dark Souls games, but I just don't like the gameplay. It's just not for me. I love action RPGs, but Dark Souls I just find kind of boring. Oop. Early. Stock market is going to go crazy once Aeon invests. Yeah, I'm just going to invest $700 trillion into something and watch the stock market just fucking explode. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't like the 60HE. It's not a bad keyboard by any means. I do like the feel of the actual keyboard itself. I just don't like 60% keyboards. Like 60% keyboards are just way too small for me. I like my keyboards large and girthy. And 60% keyboards are not bad, so. Is the 80HE that much more expensive? I actually don't know nor remember. Hi, Kiyoshi. My keyboard doesn't have a numpad either. I have an 80% keyboard instead of 101. Yes. Athar Vidis. Because I bought the 60 when the 60 was kind of new. So I paid pretty much the same thing for the 80 and the 60. Might have been a skill issue on my end for getting it so early though. Everyone knows to not buy new tech when it's new. Have you considered the fact that this is much harder than it looks because it's a 3-minute long levels with extremely tight timings, and most top 20s are 1 minute long? I don't know, just a thought. Hi, Coldy. Ebenezer, what's up? I never used the numpad, so for me it's not a big loss. But I know a lot of people who do use it. Ugh. You ride or die with your numpads? Why? Numpad? More like dumpad, am I right? Ha. Was that the dumb pad attempt? It might have been. Hi, Drax. How's Silent Club Step going for you? I did the coveted 48 to 100. That was... Oh my god, I got it on the dumb pad attempt? Bro, I'm the GOAT. I might be the greatest gamer of all time. Lock the fuck in. Ultraxis, what's up, dude? Hi, Dumpling. Yo, nice. Good shit, Ultraxis. Yeah, I've kind of been, like, mesmerized by your stream because you're so fucking consistent with the first ship. Like, I feel like every time I pop by, you pass the first ship on Silent Clubs with, like, every couple of times. And it's kind of insane to watch. It's like therapy almost. Just seeing someone pass the first ship like all the time. Your face is dumb, Dino. Stupid idiot. No, I feel that so hard though, because the spam was the only reason I didn't like hard send that level. Because I played Silent Club Sub a lot back in 2023 and made some pretty good progress. I just could not do the spam. It just wasn't worth it. I kind of want to go back to it if I can learn alternating properly though. I feel like with some good alternating, I'm just gonna be a gamer. Hi, Bomf. What's up? Hi, Jeremy. Oh my god, you're so me-coded, Dumpling. Good luck. Probably just move back to 44. Like License Leap currently is just past 49, then get here. Oops. Yeah, I'm kind of in the I'm kind of in the phase right now where I'm like super good in runs and I get a lot of runs. I just kind of like keep throwing from 0. So eventually I will get it. I 100% believe so. But thank you. I think I'm reaching like a climax now in terms of consistency, and it's just a matter of throwing attempts out the wall until I get it. Let me beat this first mythic dude. It really just does feel like I'm kind of fighting against the 40s. The 40s are like the one thing really holding me back. Once I can like lock in some really good muscle memory with the 40s, that's when we're going hard. Hi, Ren. Things are going great. Things are going very good. Thank you for the good luck, Luna. Appreciate it. Okay, genuine question. What do you expect people to say when you say, how do you get better at something, and then explicitly exclude, except for don't practice? Like, the answer to getting better at straight fly is to just practice straight fly. There is no, like, cheat code. You legitimately just have to practice a lot. Yes, that's because keyboard and mouse are very different in terms of latency and feel. So you have to practice and overwrite your old muscle memory. Mouse and keyboard do not play the same. You legitimately just have to re-practice it. Early. Zeronium! How are you doing? Hi, Teddy. I cannot believe Zeronium is real. Hi, Zuri. What's good? Zeronium, easy good. The goat of emotes. How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. I say it was like $20. I gotta stop down to this fucking blue orb, dude. Yeah, I started stream late today. I had a morning session, which was ass, so I decided that today's session is going to be primarily just focusing on runs. I'm going to play like 45 minutes from zero, probably a little bit later, but I'm just kind of locking in runs. I've done 56 to 100 3 times, 69 to 108, and I've done 48 to 100. So we're chilling. Just need to maintain my muscle memory with the second half specifically, because I've been on my fail arc. Okay. My getting every run grind is still cooking. Your runs are giving me bad luck for the Eschathon. Sorry, man. My bad. I'm gonna stop running. I will now start sprinting. That's the plan now. It's sprint time. I think this level is 10 out of 10, man. I don't even think I've had a bad experience with the level. I had a rough time, like, right before I decided to take my break. That was because I was playing miserably. But, like, this level is peak, man. Oh, this level is just straight up great. Why do I not just teleport as fast as running? Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? That might be what I'm doing wrong. Thank you so much. Stay on top of the meta, bro. Sorry. I'll try. I'll try. I ronkle dunkle. Hi, Pickle King. What's up? Worst part, in my opinion, just the triple click. This triple click is the only part of the level I like actively do not enjoy. And even though I've gotten really good at it, it's still just a massive butt clench. Because I can't just randomly die to like 10 times in a row. Oh, I gotta be real. This wave as well is just piling up, dude. I have, I don't even want to say it, bro. I have 47 times 101. So, the 47 deaths are definitely starting to become, like, a point of frustration. Doug was clowning on you for alternating the triple click. He just doesn't like the fact that I'm pulling a power move. He just fears my skill, my determination to make things work. I'm more consistent at the triple click double tapping than I would ever be just clicking it normally. He's afraid that an old man is going to beat his verification. He's scared of a person who is a quarter of the way to 100 years old can beat something this difficult. He's just scared. Nah, Doggy's been a massive supporter of my grind. I understand clowning on me for the triple click though, because it is really weird. Because for most people, it would probably be like way harder than to just do it normally. How does the alternate click work? Click, click, hold. And then you're into the mini wave. Whoa. Good tutorial will you use? No problem. I got you, bro. The only reason I do it to begin with is not because of the fact that I can't physically do the regular input. I did do it for a very long time when I first started playing the level. Pretty sure I had like 40... I'm pretty sure I had like 54 or something as my best when I swapped to alternate clicking. But the main reason I do alternate is because of the fact that I don't have to tense my hand up so much. The thing that made that part so fucking hard for me before I started alternate clicking was the fact that to actually execute the triple click, I would have to like really tense up my wrist to be able to click fast enough. And it just made the rest of the gameplay super awkward. By alternating, I can click it much slower. And my hand can just stay relaxed the entire way through, which makes all the subsequent gameplay much easier. So even though I was probably like way less consistent with it to begin with, I'm much more consistent at it now. And it made the rest of the gameplay much easier to play. Like, the 41 click is kind of just, like, becoming a non-issue. Like, I could probably do it 100 times in a row if I tried. Let's go, Dino! Man, I fucking hate Juho. Juho's part is so hard. The hitboxes for the last 47 click. This. Hi, Exo. How are you doing? Could I grow a beard if I tried? No. My facial hair grows so fucking slow. Like, I'd have to, like, no shave November, but make it a full year. Late. Not really, haha, yes. I'm just practicing until I feel good about the parts. Dying to the UFO and Killbot 10 times is pretty much the average experience. Don't worry about it. The average Killbot completion is die to the UFO and beat it the next attempt. What's the best part? I like Leaves' part a lot gameplay-wise. Leaves' part is really fun. Man, grinding out this run is such a chore because it's just like die to 47 every single time until you randomly get past it. At least probably like a year, Lava. It's already been over a year since my last hardest, so is 56 to 72 easy for you? Let's see. 57 times 3, 60 times 2, 62 times 3, 63 times 5, 64 times 2, 66 times, or 65 times 1, 66 times 4, 69, 70 times 3, 72 times 3. No. I don't think so. It's the easiest part. Doesn't make it easy. Why the fuck did I fly? I don't really care, Atticus, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Stop. Brain. Consistency is solid. I've gotten a good chunk of runs. I'm struggling a lot with Juho though. Surprise! Juho is hard? No way. Yeah. No, Grief won't get rated until Doggy rebeats it without CBF. This is not a secret. I can't believe I'm struggling with Juho, man. What a surprise. Did you guys know that 2,000 years ago, the Chinese used Juho's part in Deimos by Hybrid and more as inspiration for why they needed to build the Great Wall of China? Because they needed an impenetrable wall that no one could ever get past. The more you know. History is interesting, dude. Kang for the funny. Ah, you're such a fucking super fan, Dinah. You love my verifications. should have died like 5 times there. Stop! Did you know tidal wave is inspiration for waterfalls? No. Did you forget about the level of waterfall? Straight fly! Ya bitch! I love straighting of the flies. Did you know that Bloodlust was inspired from Bloodbath? No, I actually did not know that. That's crazy. I would never have noticed. I thought some of the gameplay looked a little familiar, but damn, crazy. Did you guys know that the famous level Erebus by Bolsep was actually inspired by the less famous Erebus by Platinu? He just kind of stole his level and got famous for it. Wait until he hears about quantum processing. You mean the level inspired by industrial processing? Whoa, how did I live? Oh my god, dude. Hi, Redlo. Hi, Jay. Hello, Elmo. Do you know that Deimos was the inspiration for that one moon Mars has? Really? Dude, Deimos has a lot of crazy lore. First, Juho inspired the Great Wall of China, and now it was the inspiration of one of the moons of Mars. What's next? Mars was actually named after the Mars bar candy bar? That would blow my mind, bro. It's going okay, Redlow. I am, however, not gaming this part particularly well. I've been gaming really, really good so far. But I'm getting kind of cooked by, Juho. Unsurprisingly. Wow. I'm great at the game. No, I think Boobomba is awesome. I'm just kind of using my day to my fullest today, though, Red Lol. Because I've had kind of like a rough last couple of sessions from 0. That was the last one session from 0. I'm having my fun by just grinding runs instead. However, I am kind of failing miserably at this part, so. I met so hi, Basil. Deimos was the groundwork for every single level in the game's existence. That's crazy. Didn't know Stereo Madness was a Deimos sequel. That explains the random 4x speed mini wave part in Stereo Madness. You know what would be a really funny challenge? Stereo Madness, but the last coin is just Deimos 41 to 48. Just Smokes and Juho, that's it. That's the third coin. There you go. Peak challenge. Okay, man. Isn't Deimos easier than Tartarus? No, not even close. This is about 40 spots above Tartarus. I never said Juho's part was bad. It's just insanely fucking hard. There's a very big difference between the part being bad and the part being hard. All bad parts aren't inherently hard, and all hard parts aren't inherently bad. In fact, Juho is one of my favorite parts in any level. I think Juho's part is super fun. It's just extremely fucking difficult. That was insane timing! What the fuck? That was insane timing! What the fuck was that? That was crazy. Crazy ass fucking timing. Like that genuinely jump scared me by how perfect it was. The worst part in Deimos, I think, is Poly. Mostly because it's boring. It's the only part of level I just genuinely find boring. The end duel is really good, yeah. It's just scary. What am I doing? What? Oh, of course. No, Poly's the slow ship and ball part at 20% after the funny wave. Nice, Epon. Good shit. That's a crazy fluke, actually. That's like the very beginning of a senior, right? Stop, man. You had one attack. Well, you had one death to aim? That's crazy. That's like actually crazy. Like I had like 2 deaths past 60 as well on Crimson Planet, but I died to aim a ton. Like a fuckload. Dude, what am I doing? I actually straight up cannot do that part currently. It sucks. Having a terrible fucking case of Juhoitis. That's usually how it goes when you watch someone play a level that they've spent a billion years on. Like, I've straight up just spent so long on this level that if you haven't been watching this entire grind, you probably just aren't aware of some of the hard clicks in this level. What the fuck? What is this? Deimos has been good today, so far. But I'm mostly focusing on just practicing today. I don't have the patience to bother from 0 right now. So I'm just kind of grinding runs. Hello, Batataka. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. The 73 wave in this level is very scary, yeah. This wave is so hard, man. Solar Aloe, how are you doing? Hi, Hugo. Hi, Bombobi. In progress today. I've just been grinding runs. I've done 44 to 100, 48 to 100, 56 to 100 times 3, and 69 to 100 times 9. Just kind of been grinding runs. Trying to get 39 to 100 as well. But Juho is Juho. I'm not getting a lot of good runs from here, sadly. But I've been doing good, yeah. I've been playing well. Bomb Bobby. Got it. I'll just call you Bobby, if that's fine. Why is there a highly detailed Goku and a Supreme jacket in the Deimos level editor? Why not? No, 41 is definitely worse than 47. Because 47 is always my fault. 41 doesn't feel like it's my fault half the time. The only reason I have 47 so many times is because it's such a long percentage. What? Okio, thank you so much for the prime. Deimos from Aki, how long would it take me? I'm jumping from Sarik's Never Clear, and I spent 6 months on it, so... I've gotten consistent at 41 recently, yeah. But I think that's just me having gotten there so much that I just kind of like... I've been able to spend more of my brain power just like locking in my rhythm. But like 47, let's see. 47 lasts from the very first miniwave click. If you die to any of these spikes, or like here, that's 46. And then 47 is this click, this click, this click, this click, this click, 1, 2, 3, these 3 clicks. And the first time you can die to 48 is if you somehow die here. Because I think 48 starts at like this spike. So 47 is quite literally just the entire wave, right? If you drop Zodiac because you hate the level, you're not going to have fun with this level. This is just Zodiac on turbo crack, so... My favorite part in Deimos is the lol pad. No, I love Zodiac, but these two levels are undeniably similar. Because the hard part is just the middle section, and then once you get past the impossible parts, you just don't fuck up. And then there's like a random really fucking hard part towards the end that's not actually the end. So you get another set of don't fuck up. But unlike Zodiac, where the beginning of the level is free, the beginning of this level is also really fucking hard. So you're just kind of screwed. I'm very happy about that. I'm very proud of you, Bobby. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think Deimos has a lot of like kinship to Zodiac in terms of like balancing. but it's actually it's more similar to Scream Machine, where the first 20% of the level is really fucking hard, and then 20 to 35 is like, it's hard, but a lot of it is just be consistent and gain consistency enough to where you just don't die there much. And then 35 to 56 is absolutely fucking impossible. And then 56 to 70 is not too bad. And then 70 to 100 is silent. So it is just Zodiac on substance abuse, basically. I gotta stop dying at tacos, bro. Ultimate phase is harder than Aeon Cataclysm in my opinion, but I also beat the hard version of the ultimate phase. I don't know if it's gotten nerfed or buffed again since. I have genuinely no idea. I just know it's been updated like 4 times. Hello, funny cat. What's up? I don't have any intentions of going for a new hardest anytime soon after this. This level is taking me way too long already. Anything harder than this would take me a year. Not particularly interested in spending a year on one level. It's so funny in retrospect how I did Syrinx as like a short hardest before like a big hardest. And then because of how long this level has taken me, it ended up being like my second longest hardest ever. Because I've just not been able to beat this level. Your kittens are watching? Oh my goodness gracious. Greatest stream of all time. Win. Fucking Juho, man. No, I spent longer on this than Hard Machine. Quite a significant amount longer as well. In terms of like hours played, I'm like almost double on Hard Machine, which is fucking insane. Same with Nutra. If we go by like the amount of hours I invested into the level itself, this is like twice as long. I am, in fact, still not on Pointer Crate. You're correct. The grind's going pretty good this stream. I'm having a lot of fun. I am struggling with 47 now. But what's new? I might move back to 34. Because right now I think my problem is that I'm not fully focusing because I'm just kind of like autopiloting until 47, which is not what I want. My aim is to practice, so... I can see Deimos getting raced again, but that's just because Deimos seems like one of those levels that is in perpetual state of this shit's fucking impossible, and then it's kind of like SPL in a sense where people say it's hard and then it gets raced, and then people say it's hard again and it gets raced, and it's like over and over again, and like small cycles of like 1 or 2 spots up. Like, I want to reiterate. Popoff fluked this level from 60 and he thought it was fine where it is. The last time Popoff fluked a level similar to this level, he said that shit was 30 spots overrated. So, like, I won't be surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty sure the only person who doesn't find this level really fucking hard is Zoink. Everyone knows Doggy finds this harder than Scoop and Circles, at least. So. Hi fam, how are you doing? It's always this fucking part, man. Think I'm ready for Anathema? I don't think so. I don't really have any interest in Anathema either, I'm not gonna lie. This part is so hard. I think Deimos is good, just standards in general, man. Escape room. Ooh, good luck. That level is cool. That level's been growing on me a lot recently. Oh my god, this part is so hard. Yeah, Anathema looks fucked up. Hi Void, how are you doing? I've heard Escape Room is really good. Nepesto really liked it, and Nepesto has been on a track record of not having a lot of fun with a lot of levels recently. So him having a lot of fun with it is shining reviews. I'm probably gonna play from zero later, yeah. But I am kind of like in practice mode today. I'm putting in a lot more effort into just locking in some better consistency with certain parts. Because I've been throwing a lot of attempts recently. I straight up cannot do 47, man. Long stream today? Not really. Not any longer than usual. Deimos gonna move above Sukuna Circle soon. That would also imply it has to move above Cosmos though. And I just don't see that happening. I think it's more likely that Sukuna Circles ends up getting moved down. But who knows? In the landscape of CBF, I have genuinely no idea what people think anymore. I use my spacebar to do one of the wave clicks. It's kind of base high fam. I'm the same with a lot of levels. I'll watch one of my friends play it, or a streamer that I like watching play a level, and just want to play the level myself. It's kind of addicting. You watch someone play a level and you're like, damn, I want to play that as well. And you play the level and it's awesome, and you're like, yeah! Hardest part of Deimos? 47. If it wasn't evident by the fact that I've been playing from here for a while and I've passed it maybe once. What am I fucking doing, man? I'm actually so genuinely terrible today. Why can't I just not do this part of the level? Nice, Rasley. Good luck. Whole reason I'm playing Calcor. You watched Nas play it? I can see that, yeah. Deimos is going okay. I'm having a practice session today, though. I'm going to play from zero towards the end of the stream. I'm putting a lot of effort into practicing, which is very clearly needed because I'm struggling a lot with just getting any run from here. No fucking way. Wow. No, there is not, really. Unless your refresh rate is not 240. I just kind of assumed you had a 240 Hz monitor. My bad. Anything past 240 doesn't matter, but playing 240 is important, I think. Especially with the in-game FPS unlocker. There's legitimately zero reason to not play 240. What am I doing, man? This wave sucks, dude. This Juho is just not getting easier, is it? Like, genuinely, Juho, I feel like, is getting harder every single day at this point. Oh my god, stop! I really have to stop dying to this click. I've been dying to here a lot. Will I ever push for a top 10? No, I've beaten top 10s before. I have no intent of beating top 10s now. Not really, sure. Like, I've been just dying to Juho over and over again. Yes, I saw that, funny cat. I don't know what you want me to say, though. Good luck, I guess. Are you fucking for real? Huh? Bro, there's no fucking way. What the fuck's my problem? This is not that hard. Can I please? Such a waste. It's not even a choke point. 65 is not a choke point at all, actually. Just because I die there doesn't mean it's a choke point. I'm just stupid. .47 is always a choke point. That's like the whole point of a choke point. Dude, yeah, my brain is just not functioning anymore. Ugh. Yeah, I genuinely just don't understand how I just cannot improve at this section of the level. Like, no matter how much I try, the 30s and 40s, I just can't do them. Hello, I like Molpan. They're pretty okay. Just practicing. Oh my god, genuinely, what is my fucking problem, man? Holy fuck, please. Let me fucking do this part, man. Fuck 47. Hate 47. Ugh, it's so hard. It's so crazy how it just genuinely feels like I'm physically incapable of getting good at that part of the level. 26 to 100. I also have 15 to 92. And the level ends at 93. I just cannot do this fucking wave. What do you mean that's sad? What? What do you mean? Yeah, I should have cannot do Juho. Oh, it's easy. Okay. $44 to 100 again. No way. Now imagine if I could actually do Juho from anywhere before. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, even. Dude, the last duel is awesome. I fucking love that part. It's such a satisfying part to play. Bodo, what's up? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you doing, man? I'm doing okay. I'm on my practice grind today. Not really gonna play that much from zero. I'm gonna spend like 30-45 minutes from zero probably. Just spending most of my energy practicing and becoming more present-minded with the parts that I'm struggling with. Wow, great. Awesome. Good job, Aeon. I mean, I don't want to die to the duel from zero, but it is very easy to choke, so we're going to see what happens. Hoping for the best, though. Hi, ECP Math. Welcome. It's so hard to predict where you're going to die. Most people do die to the duel, though, so... Can I not suck at this part? I am still doing runs because, as I said at the start of the stream, I was going to focus on doing runs today. It's almost as if I said at the start of the stream I was going to do runs today. It's crazy. Atreus, what's up? God, I fucking love Juho. It genuinely feels like Juho is just becoming an impenetrable wall. I'm gonna play a lot more from zero tomorrow. I'm just I need practice. Stop dying at Juho. I fucking wish, dude. I wish. If I could stop dying at Juho, I would have beaten this level in like the next day or two. Oh my goodness, I'm actually brain dead. What the fuck? No, Reaper, I don't think it does at all. Nice, hell yeah, about it. That's awesome. Love to hear it. If I could willingly stop dying to Juho, I would have done that so long ago. But to no one's surprise, Juho's part is just straight up the hardest thing ever. So dude, I'm struggling so hard with this reason. Why? What does bigotry means? Don't be an asshole to others, basically. What even is the definition of it? I just know it is just like, bigots are people who are just mean and dislike people for who they are. We're just stupid and cringe. 26 to 32 is fun. It's just hard. And I'm really bad at it today for some reason, which is weird because I'm usually really good at it. I very rarely struggle with this part. Yeah, what the fuck is my problem? A very stubborn attachment to a certain, usually negative belief. Yes. That sounds accurate. But in most contexts, it's the belief of anti-progressiveness, which is usually just assholes against people trying to just be who they are. Why can't I not do this part? Genuinely. Basil, I am chill. If you're gonna tell me to chill, please leave. You're gonna make me not chill by being annoying. Also, it quite literally says in the rules, do not tell me what to do. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why? Hi, Muscador. Why am I so bad at this today? Like, I'm playing so good 44 plus, and I just cannot do anything earlier. Why? Like, this feels like such a random, arbitrary struggle. Like, I'm usually so fucking good at 26 to 40, and now I'm just turbo garbage at it. Like, I straight up can't do this at all. Rough. I'm gonna cry. Alright, can I fucking please? I'm begging you, man. Stop dying to the fucking first click of the license. That's becoming such an annoying choke point. Hi, hello. How are you doing? It's so crazy how certain days I just cannot do this midsection. Yeah, I saw. Smile told me. Okay, man. What the fuck is my problem? Genuinely go fuck yourself, dude. That is... Wow. I fucking suck at this game. How the fuck do I do that? Hi, J Voids. What's up? It's primarily 44 to 47, Verdant. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Really? It's only annoying because I died to the fucking gap right before it twice not long ago from 34. And just to rub salt in the wound, I passed the click and died to the very next input. Like, actually fuck off. Why? It's not hard. Because I couldn't read it, Jay Woods. That's why. orb. Was that late? I was a little bit late, wasn't it? Barely. Barely. It's not even that out of nowhere. It's just if I can just pass 47, then I can do good. It's just I can't actively pass 47. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. I'm gonna be back in a minute. Low-key, I would really want another 26 to 100. That's one of those runs I need to get again. Right? Like, I've done every single run other than 26 to 100 that I have to 100 at least 10 times. And here I am with 26 to 100 times 1. Right? I should low-key just kind of like lock in and get 26 to 100 again. Or 15 to 100, either one. I just kind of stop playing from 26 as soon as I get one attempt to 70. Usually, at least. Fucking strafe fly, dude. This consistency is extremely average for how I've played recently. This is just kind of how I always do. My consistency is usually die at a 47 or get far. It's kind of why I'm considering grinding out another 26 to 100. Because I need more practice with passing Juho in long runs. Right? Like, that's the one thing I'm struggling with. A lot of my throws at the moment is just me dying to something stupid because I passed Juho like once or twice and I'm like, whoa. So I need to get better at everything past Juho from earlier, right? I can do 39 to 100 up my ass, but it's not enough gameplay before Juho, where it like actually matters. What? I don't even know how the fuck it died, dude. Tazo Z, what's up? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Oh my god, stop dying to Juho! Ah! My favorite part of Juho, or not my favorite part of Juho, my favorite part of Deimos is Loltad, which is 31 to 34. This part right here. Hey, Tiny. Worst NC level, Sonic Wave. I don't think you're trying very hard in that story if you've never seen me play from zero, because I usually play from zero like 90% of the time. Specifically today, I'm practicing more than usual. Because I want to practice. God, I can't do this part, man. Any good runs today? I've gotten a lot of good runs. I'm just kind of really stuck at 47. Not necessarily for big consistency boost, it's just confidence boost. I need to improve my confidence. I also just need to get better at the parts past Juho from earlier in the level. But I can't pass Juho. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? I did use the carrot way for a while, yeah. This is the best Deimos by far, and it's not even close. 39 to 100 is not the same now. If 39 to 100 mattered, then my 28 39 to 100s would actually mean anything, but they don't really. So I should grind out 26 to 100 again. Ew. Disgusting. This was like 13 or something when it came out, and then it's just moved up a few times. I'll go from 0 when I feel like it. I've been grinding this level for like 6 months. I don't know what my reaction will be if I die to 92. I can't really predict that now, can I? Oh my god, I can't do this godforsaken part, dude. You should be able to gift memberships. Nice, Chris. Good stuff. No, the last duel is very hard. Hi, Court. You'll help me? Thank you, OG, dude. I need it. The dedication will pay off soon. I'm still having a lot of fun with the levels. I don't really mind it taking as long as it is. But I would also be lying if I said I didn't want to be done sooner rather than later. Even if I do find it fun to play the level. No fucking way. Today's session has been pretty solid. It's been good. I've gotten a lot of good runs. I'm successful in my goals in terms of what I want to achieve with the session, but I'm also just kind of like dying to a lot of silly stuff. No, I don't replay any level for fun. There are 2-minute levels I want to play for me to bother spending time playing levels I've already beaten. Whoa! 50 New Zealand dollars? Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Holy shit. Thank you for admiring the dedication. I appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you. You can come far in this game with just dedication alone, I feel like. There was this one video the other day that blew up of this one kid who spent like 155k on Cataclysm and is watching how he's grinding through despite his like physical disadvantages was really, really cool. Very inspiring. Thank you for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. I know, right, Dino?
I sommer har gått 26-100 og nok was mye first extreme.
Nice. That was a really good run. Good shit, dude. Yeah, that video was very inspiring to me personally. As someone who also takes a lot of attempts, it's always nice to see people who just play for the love of the game. Stop fucking dying to alkali, man. What is this? I really have to stop dying to the shit part. It's not hard, like, at all. Man, I've been struggling a lot with alkali lately, and I don't know why. It's, not frustrating. But it is one of those things where it's like, now that I feel like I'm genuinely getting close to beating the level, having, like, a random choke point like this, where it's like, it's not close to beating the level, but it's also really far into the level, is just like, bruh. Like, realistically, I should not die between 56 and 70. But this is exactly what I'm practicing for. No, the orb! The orb of doom. Shout outs to the orb of doom. My best run to 100 is 26 to 100. So I would have loved to get that again, but this fucking pink orb, man. This pink orb is so hard. The Porb of Poom, yeah. How are you going? How are you going, Tim? Good to see you. Oh, right. I have to make sure my nose itches. I forgot about that. My bad. This is exactly the kind of practice I want, though. Where getting to 56 is like a genuine challenge from 26. So I feel like I actually have to like try really hard to get good runs. From 39, I can just like knock out 56 plus attempts all the time. So the practice doesn't feel like it's necessary. My nose was itchy that time. So you lied, Dino. Yeah, Deimos is really fun. I really like this level. Oh, it'll be each at the right angle. I get it. I get it. I'll try to move the itch telepathically for next time. I'm getting used for my practice now, though. Where I'm, like, actually getting to practice the break. It's so insane to say. Practicing the break from 26. Yuck. My day's going pretty good, GD guy. How about yourself? You made me itchy when you said that. My bad, bro. Sorry. Why? Name the last time I died like this, dude. Huh. I don't like that death at all, actually. Hi, Big Mac. What's up? Oh, that's awesome, GD guy. Just chilling? Oh yeah. Love to hear it. I feel like I'm getting a lot out of my practice today because I'm getting a lot of break attempts from here. So I'm getting a lot out of the practice where I just want to like have to genuinely lock in when I get there. Because reaching 56 from here actually requires a lot of focus. So any NLW extremes that are click pattern carried, like half of them at least, probably more than half actually. How many attempts? A couple. Probably like 400. Close. Hi, Wobbly. I'm doing pretty good. We're chilling. No, there's a dual, there are a couple duels. You have the, funny haha dual shift click in, at the start of Juho. You have the dual straight flyer right before Yannicka. This one. And this one. Hello, Firefox. What's up? Bye, Rad Rocket. Have a good rest of your day. No, at the drop he says, and with me I bring death. But it sounds like he says I breathe air, which is very, very, very funny. What? That's something I never died to. Damn. Acros, just don't bother. Exo is, curious. Don't even bother engaging in it. He's not going to change his mind. And he treats it like fact. Don't bother. Why? No, I don't think Killbot is harder than Artificial Zen either. But I don't think it's much easier either. He's not even that good at memory. He's just weird. Exo is just very skill set, wonky mode. He is what people thought I was in like 2020 when I said base kit was good. But like, for real, for real. Instead of me just liking a level people dislike generally. Something like that, Cookie, yeah. He's also Kratos' brother in God of War. What? Oh my fucking god, dude. No GD guy. Killbot's gameplay is just straight up harder than Phobos' gameplay. So no. This is a unique opinion, I'm afraid. I feel like people severely overestimate how much memory actually affects the difficulty of levels. Because, like, yeah, the learning process of Killbot is harder than the average level because of the memory. But it doesn't automatically make the level a billion times harder. People severely overvalue the amount of difficulty that memory adds to a level. Like, literally ask any Limbo Victor and they will all tell you the same thing. The memory adds 0 difficulty. Legitimately none. And the same goes for, like, every other hard memory level ever. Like, the only level that I've played that's memory where genuinely the difficulty is learning is the mainframe. The mainframe is the only memory level I would say with full confidence is carried by the fact that it's so fucking learny and hard to memorize. Stuff like Conclusion, Jupiter, my favorite, Worst Brain Map, other really hard memory levels that I've beaten. The memory is such a non-issue. The memory is like no difficulty at all. Like, you don't think about it. Like, sure, you spend 1 extra day learning maybe. But like, that's pretty much it. Aeon's a really good level. I like it a lot. So yeah, I agree. Killbot is overrated, just like Exo says. But I also wouldn't say that if you made Killbot 100% a layout, I still would think it's harder than Phobos. Which is why I think it's a completely unique opinion to have. No, the wave is also super simple. You just can't see shit. The memory aspect of the wave and conclusion is really easy. You just can't see anything. That's like saying of Ambrosia is the most complex memory ever created because it's invisible. When in reality, it just makes it harder to learn arbitrarily. The conclusion wave is hard because the wave is actually difficult. Like, the gameplay of the conclusion wave is the hard part. Man, I'm struggling so hard. No, Whippy, I do not. Hi, Nicholas. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing, man? It's great to see you. Oh, that's a rough real person. My day's been okay. Kind of boring. Hopefully yours picks up and gets better. Wow. Yeah, my consistency just dropped through the fucking floor. Holy. I've not done a practice run of every end. I don't intend on doing so either. Oh my god, just a sec. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Take one guess what I read your message as. I'm gonna cry. I'm ruined. I'm fucking ruined. Yeah, I read it as a Gunnar Victor instead of Goner. I'm actually killing myself, dude. Oh my fucking god. Fuck me, dude. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm so fucking disappointed in myself. I genuinely just read as a Gunnar Victor. I can say that's bullshit. Ugh. Yeah, I'm destroyed. Surprised no one has made a brain rot cover of Goner by is it 21 Pilots? Like, imagine the lyrics was just I'm a Gunnar. Yeah, I actually cannot do this part at all anymore. What the fuck? Why? No fucking way! Stop, man! What the freak? I'm getting trolled. I've heard of Inlian, but I don't know anything about him other than the fact that he plays tennis and he's from Norway. Stop! What is wrong with me? Dude! I'm gonna lose my mind. What do you mean I died to that twice? Crazy. I'm actually getting so trolled now. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna play Rune Zero a little bit later. I'm just mid-throwing. Just mid-throwing. So easy, dude. Dying to that yellow orb is like actual cringe. The cringe police might actually arrest me for misdemeanor for that one. Orb. No, it's not a longer stream than usual. It probably will be a little bit longer, but not by much. Let's play from 15. Fuck it. Handsaw boost. I can hope. Hey, Cypher. Deimos is going good. I've been getting a lot of good runs today. I'm just kind of practice mood today. That's what I've been spending my time with. Gonna have like a 30-minute normal mode session soon now. Probably not going to get anywhere, though. We can hope absolute trash. What's the point of doing runs from 20% or lower? 20% is 40 seconds into the level. There is 40 seconds worth of gameplay that's very hard. That's why. I would unironically say getting 20% on this level is harder than like artificial ascent. Or close in difficulty. So I play from 15 because it's a reasonable run to go for. Yuck. I know a lot. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Barbaros Finale is awesome. How many attempts in so far? About 50. Whether that's 50,000, 50 million, 50 billion, or 50 quadriduodecillion, or just 50. That's up to you to decide, man. Oh my god, I can't do 19. Why do you keep misspelling my name every time? I don't get it. Like, I don't think you've spelled my name correctly a single time. Why? Good job, Alpha Helix. Great job. Oh my god, please. I'm on a failure arc. Oh my goodness gracious. 1 Alpha Helix. Congratulations on quantum prophesizing. Yeah, that one, that level. How are you doing? How art thou today, my friend? Was so ass. Yeah, quantum processing is kind of boring. I'm gonna go from 0 for in a little bit. I'm just I gotta get a little bit better at this part. And we're gonna go from 0 for a little bit. Hope your stream was good otherwise, though. I'm gonna restart my game. Am I playing Deimos? No, I'm playing an auto. I'm just looking at it and clicking occasionally to die. That sounds like a solid stream. What? Why? What's my problem, dude? It's not Noella. 19 to 22 is like a perfect example of much harder than it looks. The timings are like actually difficult. They're much easier than the rest of the level, but they're still hard. My favorite level is Nutra. What's my problem, man? Why can I not do this guy? Really? Yeah, I just didn't click. Why? Go is at like 48 at this point. Oh my fucking god. I can't do anything anymore. Holy shit. Yuck. Probably pushing it a little bit too far. Fucking orb! Oh my god, I fucking love this orb, dude. Yes! Fuck this pink orb. It's not today, it's every day. 85 is arguably top 3 hardest clicks in the entire level. Jesse, thank you for the raid. I'll play a little bit from 0. Why not? I'm not going to close chat. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to play that much anyway, so it's fine. I don't really feel like I need to focus too hard. It's only going to be like 30 minutes. So I'm probably going to get like 2 or 3 attempts to 41, and that's it. No, unironically, half the reason I died at 88 is probably because of the fact that I just did not expect to pass 85, and I just kind of jump scared myself. Because I had fooled myself into believing that passing 85 the first time I get there is like an impossibility. Because it's just genuinely a really fucking hard click. I mean, not to say 88 is not difficult, but... Yuck. Disgusting. Hate that so much. Is 85 top 10 difficulty? No, this is number 19. It's just a hard click. Could you place it in a top 10 and it would feel out of place? No. It would definitely feel in place in the top 10. But there are buffers in top 10s as well. Not every input is impossible in the top 10. It's just the accumulative difficulty of the clicks themselves make it hard. Like, there's a ton of buffers in this level. Why? I've literally not been struggling with that at all this entire session. But yeah, of course, from 0. Fuck off, man. So stupid. Hey, Donut. What's up? It's good to see you, man. I mean, to be fair, I didn't expect much more. I'm not gonna lie. But clicking early there is kind of cringe. Because I did the second click great, I just didn't have the chance to try it. I just started playing from 0. I've been using today as practice because I played this morning and I sucked ass from 0. So I just spent my day practicing instead. I got 26 to 85 twice. 44 to 100 twice, 48 to 100, 56 to 100 a few times, 69 to 100 like 10. I've just been farming runs, really. Just doing like a 30-minute, 45-minute session from 0 just to do it. Ugh. Yeah, it's nice to see you. But yeah, I had some really dumb deaths this morning, which kind of frustrated me. So I decided to just focus on practice today just to feel good about the day despite the lukewarm normal mode session. Very happy with the practice though. I got a lot of good runs and I feel like I got a lot out of it. That's about what I expected. That wave is hard, yeah. 47 is like, even though I think 41 is probably a little bit less consistent, 41 is just the hardest percentage of the entire level. And I don't even think it's close. Donut, do you have exact numbers on that specific wave? Like, do you have exact numbers on how many times you died to the Juho wave? Dude, the smokes Juho combo is genuinely so devious. I do not. Bobby, no. I don't have mods installed. Yeah, that's fair. I keep tracking in a notepad personally. How many do I have, including 46? Because I know how many 47s I have. I have 130 deaths to the Juho wave. 46 times 28 and 47 times 102, baby. Total break attempts. I have 39 break attempts. So if I somehow get another one this session, I'm gonna have 2. 40. Whoa. Oh, ew. I don't have all of my attempts, but I'm sitting at almost 900 deaths to 34 plus, including non-wave deaths as well. But the waves add up to about 90% of that. So, yeah. It's kind of yikes. The levels are fun to play. If I didn't have fun playing this level, I wouldn't invest 750 plus hours into it. I'm so good at this game. Fun fact, I might as well just be the best player of all time. Dude, I fucking suck. I hate that death. That death is like, actually frustrating. I'm amazing at this game. It's not even that it's that easy. It's just such a nothing. Because you're so focused on the triple click that you forget that there's actual gameplay before it. Oh no, my hand cannot do the triple click anymore. Oh no. That's usually the... You should probably stop playing. When, even in practice I'm struggling with this. Hi, Rack. Okay. Not this session, but I've also played from 0 for approximately 12 minutes. So the fact that I've gotten into smokes 3 times is, solid. Yeah, I've been piling up the spider deaths recently, and I don't know why. I keep dying to the black orb for some reason from clicking too early. It's always equally weird. Because I'll pass it hundreds and hundreds of times and then just randomly die to it, and it's like, whoa. What do you mean? The hardest part is Juho. He's not even close. Juho is the hardest part in any level I've tried beating ever. Come on, dude. Exactly, Donut. You get it. Bye, Exo. Do you like swing? I like swing. Oog. Goes at 48. Which one are you talking about, Rad Rocket? The 74 wave? I never found the 74 wave to be that bad. It's hard, but it's mostly just a nerve thing. Yes! Fucking Nurgle, bro. I hope I get orange. Orange would be a peak. But at this point, I just want to beat the level, man. At this point, I just want to beat the level. I'm getting very close to my 100th Juho pass, which is kind of terrifying. I'm in the 90s somewhere. Why? That's funny, donut. Was my 89th Duo pass? I actually don't know. Hold up. It was 49. It was in my 49 issue area yesterday. Oh my god, stop! I literally just practiced in 26 for like a fucking hour. Why? Why am I like this, man? Can I stop? Oh my fucking god. I really have to stop dying to those fucking blue orbs, bro. I'm fighting God to pass lol tad today, man. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stop there, I think. I've died of that twice. That's embarrassing. There's no reason to continue playing if I can't do that. So, yikes! I played fantastic in practice. Very happy with my practice session, but I was biting over a little bit more than I could chew with the normal mode session. I'd already played for like nearly 4 hours, so there's no reason to try from zero. But, yikes! Oh, normal mode was very disappointing today, I can't lie, even though I only played for like an hour and a half total. But that hour and a half total was, really bad. Actually, like an hour, 10 minutes, but still. We're gonna play better tomorrow, probably. Hopefully, I get a good sleep buff, and hopefully I don't suck dick tomorrow. Today is one of the worst normal mode sessions I've had in a long time, but it's also a very good practice session. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. One session tomorrow. I'm going to be back at my normal hour at 3 p.m. my time. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all tomorrow.